We're all aware that the first 1,000 days of a child's life is integral. We need to make sure that we deliver consistent, high-quality nutrition through that period and beyond so that our society can continue to thrive. My name is Courtney Bliss, and I am a registered dietitian nutritionist in Phoenix, Arizona.
I feel my passion to serve. Once I discovered the power of healing with food, that really amazed me. I'm Mrs. Marie Collazo Colon, registered dietitian nutritionist in Tucson, Arizona.
For me, nutrition as a food scientist, I kind of take the food science aspect, and so I think it's really important to use the tools available that we all have to us. My name is Marie Kolmerauer. I'm a nutrition and dietetic technician registered from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Having been a kid growing up in a Latino home, I didn't know what I was saying to my grandmother when I said, no, I don't want seconds, which you don't do, by the way. But now what I had learned was that it was more of a sharing of love, and so I felt a deep connection to my culture learning about food. My name is Peda, and I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist from Tucson, Arizona.
Food is like the air we breathe. You can't survive without it. Without air, you don't survive, and without food, you don't thrive. My name is Payne. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist in Charleston, South Carolina.
I currently work as a clinical dietitian at Phoenix Children's Hospital. I always knew pediatrics was going to be where I landed, and as I matured as a dietitian, I knew I really wanted more long-term relationships with these families, and then made a change over to the heart failure and heart transplant team. A lot of times when I meet with families, they've been struggling for a while. It's really very personal. Nourishing your child, it's very emotional. And when I get all these thank you notes and pictures of the kids, it helps remind me what we're all working for as a team.
I went to the University of Puerto Rico to study nutrition and dietetics. Once I moved to the US, I started working at the Central Alabama Veterans Healthcare System, and I decided to transfer to Tucson. In Tucson, I've been working with the home telehealth, so we help our veterans to manage their chronic condition from home. Having the opportunity to work in home telehealth gives the potential to make an impact in their lifestyle without them visiting the hospital. Basically, it's the right care at the right time and the right place.
My first job in nutrition was with eating disorders. Quickly after that, I had been inspired by watching webinars and seeing other people that I caught the entrepreneurial bug, and so that caused me to start my business, Food Talk Nutrition LLC. And within that process, I felt a deep love in my community, and so that gave me another opportunity to start working at a nonprofit health center here in Tucson. At St. Elizabeth's Health Center, a lot of our demographic is the underserved, a lot of them is the Latino culture. A lot of what I'm doing from an education perspective is helping them to connect not only with their cultural foods, but also an ability to enjoy food without feeling as if they need to get rid of some of those really important cultural staples. I'm a diverse dietitian in a couple ways. I'm Latino, I'm a male, and I have tattoos. And so a lot of times, building that rapport right off the bat, it's comfort. So I find that my diversity really works to my benefit because it helps us to connect.
I'm an instructor of chemical technology at MATC. In addition to that, I also teach general education courses. My favorite part about teaching at MATC is that I'm able to teach the Intro to Nutritional Science course that made me excited about the dietetics field when I was an undergrad.
Currently, I work as the Sodexo Wellness Director in the MUSC Office of Health Promotion. No 2 days have ever been the same, which is what I love, but it could be anything from helping to develop a menu for the cafeteria, as well as developing community nutrition programs that promote well-being for the greater Charleston area. And an example of this actually ended up being a landmark project, which is the development of Kids Eat Free at MUSC. Kids Eat Free is designed to make sure that kids have access to nutritious, healthy food during summer break when they no longer are being caught by the National School Breakfast and Lunch programs because school's out of session. Food insecurity, it has a face. It's the face of a kid that comes up to you and says, "Mama, I'm hungry," and you have to turn to that child and say, "I can't feed you." We've heard so many stories in the development of this program of children who intentionally fail school so that they have to be in school for the summer where they can get fed. Registered dietitians use food to take care of people, and we can't treat people holistically as healthcare institutions if we're not first addressing the basic question of, do you have enough to eat? And in 2017, healthcare organizations served 40,000 meals as part of the summer feeding program. That's changing how we deliver healthcare.
For me, it's especially important to work with veterans because they deserve this care. We are working with heroes. I cannot imagine any better patient or client. So when I see all that progress and I see them happy and healthy, I think it's the most rewarding part.
Sometimes you're told to do something and not to do something. You know, I'd rather just humanize it and just help people to enjoy food and enjoy their life.
At the end of the day, we need to take care of each other, and we need to take care of the communities in which we live and work and raise our families, and we can't do that if we know that our neighbors are going hungry.
Being able to watch these kids grow and thrive and show them that I'm a partner in their journey is everything to me.